guys, we are at Home Depot today and I'm going to take you a little behind the scenes of a kitchen project that I'm doing. And I'm excited because I'm going to do a colored kitchen. Now don't get me wrong, I love the white kitchen, but I'm going to do a colored kitchen and I'm going to take you through the steps of my thought process of how I would pick out the materials for it. So stay tuned. Alright, so for this kitchen reno, what we're doing is we're leaving the footprint the same. It's really dated, it needs an update, but a sort of cost-effective way, and instead of ripping it out, we're gonna do what's called refacing the cabinets. There's a company called Renuit which does refacing of the cabinets that look like completely different afterwards. And I got an okay from the client that we could do color, which is exciting. And we kind of were deciding between some greens or some blues. And you also can do, there's so many choices in cabinets, shaker style, you can do a flat style, you can do matte, you can do glossy. So this is just a small sampling of what I've been looking at. These were just some of the ones I liked, but let me show you where we landed. We landed on this, which I hope it shows up well, and this is so this is a shaker shallow, and what that means is that the shaker is only about 2.5 inches, so it's not super thick, though it looks thick in the sample. Also, this one's called Sage Super Matte, so it's a sage color and it's matte, because I'm really into the matte finishes. So this is our jumping off point for the kitchen. A lot of times I use backsplash as a jumping off point, but this time I'm using this green lovely cabinet color, and I've got some inspiration for it as our jumping off point. The next thing I went to is choosing the countertop. So I do love a nice quartz countertop. I love this one because it's got some veining in it. So I don't like things that sort of mimic marble, but I like things that have a bit of movement to it, and this one does. This is by a company, Silestone by Costina, and this is called their Eternal Satorio, and I'm probably saying that wrong. But the big thing I want to point out is it's got a suede finish. So what that means is, again, it's more of a matte finish. So when you're choosing countertops, particularly in a quartz type material, or any materials really, you can get them honed or what's called a suede finish, or you can get them more of a glossy type finish. The reason I'm going for more of the honed finish is it's just, I find it a little more casual, a little more modern to me, and because I'm going with like a matte finish on the cabinets as well, I kind of want to stick with that. So picture, this is what's happening so far. This is our cabinet, this is our countertop, and I'm doing something different for the first time. Instead of a different backsplash, I'm gonna run this same material up to the cabinets as a backsplash. So that's a really, to say trendy, but kind of trendy look that's going on right now. But what I like about it is it's classic too, and it actually will make the kitchen appear larger because it's got the same material. So sometimes your eye can get broken up if there's you know, too much pattern, which is great. I love pattern. But yeah, we're gonna do same material, counter, and backsplash. I want to talk about flooring now because I'm changing the flooring in this project, not just the kitchen, but actually we're gonna change the flooring of the whole condo. So if you know me, if you've seen any of my designs, you could see that this would be a color, a palette that I would go for. I love this. I'm going to tell you why. A few reasons is, one, it's light, so light, bright, airy. It's always what I'm trying to do with a space. I just think you feel better in a space when it's light, bright, and airy. What I also like is it's got different tones. So it has like white tones in it, but it's got a little bit of gray in it. It's got some brown tones in it. So it doesn't limit you. If it's all sort of the same tone, it'll limit you a little bit of what other materials you can use, or even when you're furnishing, but this one's got a lot of different tones. What's cool about this, and I just learned this, I didn't even know this product existed. This is actually a wood, but it's got a ceramic beading over it. So super, super durable. This is a condo that's used like a ski condo, so it's like there's a lot of wear and tear on the flooring. So I was gonna go vinyl, which actually vinyl, I'll show you, is actually a really good, really inexpensive option that actually looks better than you might think. But I decided with this for the floor. There's a little sample. Very cost effective too, where we're going. Oh, I was gonna show you the vinyl. It's gonna be like a vinyl salesperson now. So the other thing I was gonna do in this project was originally use vinyl, and don't get scared, because for one, it's super inexpensive but really, really durable. Vinyl's come a long way, so I just wanted to point that out, that if it is a high traffic area, you can think about vinyl, that it would work. But let's get back to the kitchen. So we've got the flooring, we've got the cabinets. We're gonna do the backsplash up the same as the counters, and hardware. Want me to show you hardware? Okay, let's go look at hardware. So you can see our palette, it's very pretty, right? So hardware, lots of different options, so many different options. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go a matte black. The reason is I love it with this sage color. I think it pops, and I want the kitchen to have a classic look, but I want it to have a little bit of a modern edge. And you know what I might do, which I've never done, is use this kind of handle with it. The reason is I'm finding this sort of old English, I don't know if I want to use farmhouse, but this old English kind of look coming back in that I really like. So I'm debating on using those as well. There's the palette of the kitchen coming together. One thing you really want to do is make sure you have your samples and bring your samples. So if you're going to go choose hardware or paint or anything else to do with your kitchen, have your things with you, because you just know right away what works and what doesn't work. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the starting of this kitchen reno. I'm excited to take you through the process, so stay tuned. If you like this video, make sure you like it, you subscribe for more videos on this project and others, and hop on over to karladreyerdesign.com and take my How to Find Your Style quiz to find out your personal design style.